Welcome viewers, my name is Abhay Kumar. Today I am going to talk about a continuous integration automation. In this presentation I am going to talk about a testing automation tool, Selenium. This is a demo presentation, and this presentation involves 5 steps. First I will create a Maven project in Eclipse, then I will add Selenium and test ng dependency in the Maven POM XML file, then I will configure a SCM tool Git for the project in Eclipse, then I will create a Maven build job for the project in Jenkins, and then I will execute that Maven build job in Jenkins from Eclipse. Let's start. First create a Maven project. Select Maven project. Create a simple project. Group ID and artifact ID are mandatory. Now we have a folder structure for the project, Maven project. The testing suite, Selenium testing suite and test files need to be saved in the test folder. So here I will add a package. For configuration demo purpose, I will add a class and with a minimum code. Public inherited abstract method. Okay, next step I'm going to add the Selenium and test ng dependency in the POM XML file. POM XML file basically instruction how to build, how to execute the Maven build job. I am using this 6.8 version test ng dependency and Selenium server dependency 3.0.1. When you are creating your own configuration setup, then please use the latest stable version. Add dependencies. Now I am going to add the build plugins. save the POM XML. It will add up the Maven dependencies. This is error, need to fix. Maven update project. Error has gone. Now need to put some code. First need to import the test-ng package. Add some. I'm adding one-liner code just for the testing purpose. Need to add the reference for the test. Inside the class. Save. Now we need to create a test-ng XML file. Right click, test-ng, convert to test-ng. You can see this is the class name. Now this test-ng XML file need to have a reference and particular with address in the POM XML file, so the Maven build job can access this class for testing purpose. So let's move this in on the resource folder and update the POM XML file again with the address. Here this is one extra line need to be removed. Save. Let's update the POM XML file. Need to add property. Property has the location of that particular test-ng XML file, and this location need to be configured in the build plugin Surfire report here. Now we have created a Maven project. We have added the Selenium test-ng dependencies, and we need to next step need to configure Git for the project in Eclipse. Right click, team, share, create a Git repository. finish. Now let's commit this files and folder structure in the repository. So again, do the right click, team, commit. Add to index, put a commit command. Now you can view this, see it has changed, it has gone, the changes has gone to the master branch. Now you can also view this change in the history. See, commit 1, back 1, 17 seconds before. You can also see this folder structure in the repository folder. This is the place. We have cell demo D, this class. Here also we have cell demo D. Okay, now we have configured a SCM tool Git for the project. Now let's create a Maven build job in Jenkins. I have already logged into Jenkins. Create a new item, put a name, select Maven project, press OK. Source code management is Git. Need to put the repository URL. Press apply. Now here in the build root, we need to put the exact location of the POM XML file. So again, this is the POM XML file, and the location of this POM XML file is need to give a goal for the Maven build. Let's put this as a clean install. Apply, save. Now we have this job, Maven cell demo. It hasn't been executed so far. Now here also you need to mix your often Jenkins will have a different user ID and Eclipse has a different user ID. You need to make sure that your Jenkins user ID has a access to this folder. So let's see that if it doesn't have access, I need to make the access for Jenkins user. This setup might be different for your machine if you are having Windows machine or some other OS. Need to add, give a full access. Now check again. Now Jenkins user has a read and write access to folder, because the Jenkins jobs are going to do some create files inside this, so without access it can't go do, it will give error. Also this target folder, it doesn't have, Jenkins user doesn't have access, so need to clean that folder, and I will do by one step in the Eclipse. I will show you. See, Jenkins user doesn't have access. So what I will do, I will clean this folder by a clean Maven goal job from the Eclipse. Let's do it. Run as a Maven build. Goal here, I will just put a clean because I need to clean the target file, so that Jenkins user have a full access to its parent folder. You can see the build is successful. Also you can see inside this repository the target file has gone. Now we can run the in this machine, now we can run the Jenkins job to build this project without any error. I hope so. Let's see. So far we have created a Maven build job for this project in Jenkins. Now we need to execute. I am going to show how to execute this Maven job in Jenkins from Eclipse. So for that you need to configure this one Mylin plugin in Eclipse, and if you haven't, so if you are first time you are doing, you need to add the build server here, the Jenkins build server here. I have already done, so I will just view the repository. Refresh. So this is the job we are going to execute. Okay. So it hasn't been built so far. You can see here also. No build. Eclipse also, you can refer it. Now select this and run the build. Now let's come to there is already build queue. We can see the console output. Now we will see the test results. See, this is the test. This is a Selenium demo 1. This is a Selenium demo 1. Now build has been successful. Back to dashboard. The build has been successful. Here also we refresh it. Now build is successful. So this is how a Selenium project, which comprises different test cases, test suite, you can configure in Jenkins a continuous integration server. You can also configure in a source code repository, Git, and all this orchestrate this integration automated way from Eclipse by just clicking few steps. I hope this presentation is useful for you. Please share your feedback. Thank you.